that nation? How you doing? Come on in. Take a seat. Sit back. Relax. Put your feet up. Grab a drink. And let's talk Saint football. Y'all know what time it is. Time to keep it real. Let's go. How you doing? Come on in. I'm Dope 17, and this is your Keeping It Real Who Dat sports break of the day. I want to welcome everybody in. Thank you for being here. I ain't gonna keep you guys too long. On tonight's show, we will hear from Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner. The video that we will go over is a video that he did last year of the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. In this game, Kurt Warner broke down Derek Carr's performance, and we're going to go through it. We're going to analyze it together. We're going to learn some football. By the way, it's called QB Confidential. If you guys aren't familiar with Kurt Warner's channel, it's QB Confidential. And again, the video we're about to watch is courtesy of Kurt Warner and QB Confidential. I just discovered it a couple of days ago, man, and it's going to be, I'm going to get real into it because I want to get into the ins and outs of football. I want to be able to understand it better so I can deliver better content to you guys. So with that being said, let's go to the chat. All right. Elite Goods, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Dana, how you doing? Come on in. Trail 504. Trail, come on in. Y'all, they call him the OG. We call him Uncle Jerry. Uncle Jerry, come on in. Let's see. My boy, the one and only OG Stoner, 1017. Stoner, how you doing? Come on in. I'm gonna drop the link too, family. Anybody want to come on while we're gone over this video, man? Please feel free to do so. All right, who else we got in the house? He's here. Randy Tatum, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here, little brother. Long time no see. The family missed you, boy. I got you. You here. That's right. I'm going to keep you wait, baby. I'm going to keep you right on that road. All right. Yeah, again, family, the video we're about to watch is Kurt Warner when he was breaking down the Cowboys and Raiders game from Thanksgiving Day. So with any further ado, family, let's see. We got one more comment. Okay. Princess Lewis, how you doing? Come on in. Thank you for being here. Let's go. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat before we start the video. If anybody would like to come on. Again, we're not gonna keep you guys too long. We'll get this thing popping. All right. Here we go. Guys, got that. All right, family. Here's Hall of Famer Kurt Warner breaking down quarterback. Our starting quarterback That's right. Our starting quarterback, Derek Carr. And again, this is from a year ago, family.
Okay, I hope everybody had an
If you can
awesome
hear it, family, please
Thanksgiving,
put a
enjoying
1 in the
time with your
chat if you can hear
family,
the audio.
enjoying all the things that you are grateful and thankful for. Had some good food on top of it, and enjoyed the games on Thanksgiving, specifically the Raiders-Cowboys game. What a great game that was, a lot of offensive football. And so today, we're going to talk about the winning team in that game, the Oakland Raiders. All right, and as this team has been up and down all year, they really go as Derek Carr goes. And a lot of people out there love him, hate him. I think he's a really, really good quarterback when he plays aggressive football. He can be as good as anybody in the league.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because I'm breaking this down right now. First thing he says, he thinks Derek Carr could be as good as anybody in football when he plays aggressive. Listen, we go break everything down. Anything you guys here that you think is that's of importance, please feel free to come on. Please put it in the chat. All right, here we go.
Talent with his arm and move, has the ability to be accurate with the football and smart with the football. So we're going to take a look at Derek Carr and what he did well in this game. And as with every study ball, I like to take a few different plays and teach off of them well for quarterbacks and coaches that are watching to be able to teach the game as we move forward. Maybe Derek Carr will be watching and learn a few things as well. So let's take a look at what Derek Carr did so well to get his team a victory in Dallas.
Stop recording your podcast on Zoom.
All right. We're going to pause right there. Let me let that run right quick. Get that out the way. Get this commercial out the way, fam. Again, this is courtesy of QB Confidential. This is Kurt Warner breaking down.
Quarterbacks. All right. When you've got a backside here and you know that these backside receivers are staying low, whatever they're doing, they're staying low. And you've got somebody in your offense running, you can call it an influence, you call it a deep over, deep cross, whatever it is. When you have somebody doing that on the snap, you always want to peek the backside coverage. So on the backside coverage, as you peek it, which Derek does right here really well, right there. He's peeking backside. Why?
See, he's peeking this man right here. That's who he's watching. If he drops back, he automatically takes that. If he comes down aggressive here, this man here, you have all this space in behind right here.
Why is he peeking backside? He's looking to see if, I think this is Diggs is right here, has his eyes on the receiver. If he's playing man or if he's staying low in zone coverage. You want to see if that guy's staying low and is engaged there, because if he is and you've got things going and he condenses here, this is one of the easiest throws and biggest plays in football, because as a quarterback, you always want to throw across the middle. You always want to throw to open space. So you see it right there. Man, this guy was down. He's coming back way late. And you see all the room over to this side to get the big play. So nice job by Derek Carr, being able to engage the backside coverage, seeing it, then being able to step and make a great throw.
Right, I'm going to rewind that, family. Let's get from the start. We're going to learn this together. All right. Now, these routes here, Hall of Fame, are called low routes. So these were the low routes right here. So Derek Carr is going to read this man right here, which I believe is Stephon Diggs, if I'm not mistaken. If Diggs falls back, he automatically knows he goes to out or he can take one of those low routes. But Diggs came down aggressive, so that left this route here open. He had all this field, even though the safety was going to until one high safety. Now,
they're staying low. And you've got somebody in your offense running, you can call it an influence, you call it a deep over, deep cross, whatever it is. When you have somebody doing that on the snap, you always want to peek the backside coverage. So on the backside coverage, as you peek it, which Derek does right here really well, right there. He's peeking backside. Why is he peeking backside? He's looking to see if, I think this is Diggs is right here, has his eyes on the receiver. If he's playing man or if he's staying low in zone coverage. You want to see if that guy's staying low and is engaged there, because if he is and you've got things going and he condenses here, This is one of the easiest throws and biggest plays in football because as a quarterback, you always want to throw across the middle. You always want to throw to open space. So you see it right there. Man, this guy was down. He's coming back way late. And you see all the room over to this side to get the big play. So nice job by Derek Carr being able to engage the backside coverage, seeing it, then being able to step and make a great throw as the defender tries to undercut it, keeping it out in front, leads to a touchdown. Really, really well done. So again, quarterbacks, anytime.
All right, family, I'm going to stop there. It's something that I personally just took from there. He said that as a quarterback, you always want to throw in the, what was it? What did he say? In the middle and across the field? That what he said, Stoner?
He said in the middle, open space. In the middle and open space. Yeah. So as a quarterback, you always want to throw to the middle of the field and open space. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. We're getting a lesson tonight, bro. We're going to get some lessons going on here tonight. I'm learning. We all learning. All right.
Anytime you think you have man-to-man coverage, but it doesn't have to be man-to-man coverage. Anytime you got that deep over, on the snap, always peek the backside coverage. It gets soft. You know you're off of that, and you get to your next read.
Let me ask you, why is that called backside coverage? Why is that called backside coverage, family?
Because he go on the backside.
I'm sorry?
Because he go on the backside of the field.
Yeah, so I just piece. So I guess you saying because that's the side the running back's on? Is that
no?
Is that
what you talking about?
No, I'm trying to figure out when he said the back, because maybe I'm reading it wrong when he said the backside of the field. Because I'm guessing because every time I think in another play he's going to show he says the backside also, and every time he says the backside, from what I've seen, is always defenders. He's always talking about the side that the running backs flex to. Those defenders on that side of the field. I might be wrong, but let's hear from the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you might be right. I don't know.
Well, you know this is going to give you a best opportunity to succeed with all that space play. So nice job by Derek Carr being able to engage the backside coverage, seeing it, then being able to step and make a great throw as the defender tries to undercut it, keeping it out in front, leads to a touchdown. Really, really well done. So again, quarterbacks, anytime you think you have man-to-man coverage, but it doesn't have to be man-to-man coverage. Anytime you got that deep over, on the snap, always peek the backside coverage. It gets soft. You know you're off of that, and you get to your next read. It stays low. You know this is going to give you a best opportunity to succeed with all that space out in front of you, the shortest throw.
Yeah, I think you is right, though.
Fast forward.
Okay.
If the guy miss, put yourself into the end zone.
I think I am right. All right. Let's see on this one. Mr. Who that? Come on in.
All right. So right here, a couple different things. So you come back, and what we always say as quarterbacks, hey, when you get one-on-ones, if you like the matchup, make the game simple. You don't have to read everything out. You know you get one-on-one right here, two safeties back. Derek knows he's got press man-to-man on the backside. All he's waiting to see is, do these guys rotate so this safety isn't in help over the backside? If so, you say, I got the matchup that I want. I'm going to go straight to the one-on-one. That's exactly what Derek Carr does here. Make the game easier. See the safety, get back set, throw the stop over to that side to get defensive PI, okay? So that's one way. The other thing is to see the rotation late, okay? See the rotation late. This guy coming down high. And with that, knowing you've got options front side as well. So although he made the game easier, take the one-on-one, anytime, I'm a big believer in when you have soft coverage versus press coverage, go to the soft coverage if all things are equal and you like the route combination there. So Darren Waller here, knowing I've got pressure and soft coverage here, I'm probably going back to that side because it's a lot harder to be on time and complete when a guy's in press coverage, as you see right here, even though they get the pass interference. There's the easy throw there to that side. Not wrong doing either one of them. Just, again, teaching through, find the coverage. Find the coverage, find where it's soft, and if you've got a route that can beat it, make the game easier that way. All right, little look right here. So we're going to come across and we're going to run what we call a combo route. Okay, so it's flat and a slant. And then off of that, we're going to run this flood concept, spacing concept to the front side. So this is really a pure progression read, starting over here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trying to get the right look. This is a single high look for the combo. Okay, all good. This is the thing I want to teach off of though. Okay, so we always like to take the slant first. Slant's the bigger play. Always want to get the slant first. So we're hoping this guy matches to the flat. That's how we normally read this play if all things are equal. But in this particular case, now we got press. We get press on the slant. What normally happens is as this guy goes to the flat, we create a natural rub on this guy. So as this guy's pushing up, it's hard for him to get through here. So when I see press outside, soft inside, my first initial thought is take the flat right now. Be ready to take the flat right now because of that look. If this corner's off, now it's not that case. Now if this corner's off, I'm watching this guy. This guy moves fast. I'm thinking slant first. This guy holds. I'll take the flat. But you got to be able to recognize the pre-snap look right there. See it? He's got to go through it now. Hit that flat right here. I don't know what happens. Hit that flat right now. He does a great job of running. I mean, look at this. He covers through the defender and the receiver here to actually do a good job with this. But naturally, what's going to happen is they go to do that. He's going to get caught up and get rubbed here. You take this flat, and it's a big bet play down the sideline. So you're looking for that situation that's probably going to induce a natural rub. Now, again, unbelievable to split those guys. And, I mean, that's unbelievable coverage. Nice job by Derek. He gets off of that quickly. And, again, he's not really looking at this. He's looking at slant, doesn't have it. He works back through nicely and quickly on this particular play, but just trying to teach through what I see by the normal alignment, what I'm thinking on this play. I'm thinking Zay Jones throwing the flat, trying to get him down the sideline, and then work back from there. But good job quickly working through his progression.
What you know, so what so far, what's standing out to you, Stoner?
Basically, like the concepts, like basically getting like the defense off balance, like with the routes.
Right.
Yeah.
And how
he can find them.
He could, and how the outside receiver he actually did a pick play in like without running into him, man. So as soon as that like you said, that out route was automatically open, but then the route he came back to the I think that was Renfro, that was wide open too. So that's what we're getting in there, because somebody that seems to that seems to dissect plays, go through his progressions quicker than what we have been accustomed to since Drew Brees left the building.
Right. Off of not having the slant. Okay, I love this right here. So get the crosser right here. Think we got man-to-man across the board. Looks like man-to-man across the board. Think I'm going to have this crosser. As he goes to the crosser, does a great job of seeing this guy who's covering the back and the back's chipping there, fall off into that hole. A lot of guys don't see that. We always say keep your eyes in front of a shallow or eyes in front of a crosser. So you're always looking out here. It's like we talked about on that deep crosser. Always see what's out in front of it first. So Derek knows he's got man-to-man, but before he pulls the trigger, he sees that guy out in front of it. Now, he could have just dumped it to the back there because that guy's getting depth, could have got the back there, but instead worked through his progression. I don't have this. I'm going to work to Hunter Renfro on the return right there, and we get another PI, defensive holding call right there. But I love the progression. I love his ability to see out in front. Look, he wants to take it, Now, I see him. Now let me get to my progression. Great pop of the feet.
See that? I saw it. You saw how he came off, family? How he came off that play? Once he saw him take that away, you automatically see his attention go from there to backside. Bam. And like you said, once that foot hit, bam, ball, watch the ball come out. We got to upgrade that quarterback, even if you don't like the kid. The kids upgrade, man.
Facts.
Watch the feet. Boom. Eyes and feet together. Moves that to his target to make the throw. We'll look at it from the back.
You guys know how it is when you buy a new Mac.
It's YouTube, fam. Y'all know how I go. Damn commercials.
I'm tooting the head, Mary. Don't they, dog?
Come out. He's there. He's looking. Sees it.
Bam. Look at
right there. The feet.
Look, watch.
Feet are lined up.
Look at his feet.
Here to throw this one. He pulls it back. Boom. Pops his feet. Now his feet are lined up. Feet and eyes coming together. Boom. Right there. Nice little pop of the feet. Good accurate throw. Draws the flag.
Nice form. And he got his read. Read it.
Right.
To the next.
No.
Love this right here. So favorite play. We're going to go here. Down the sideline. Okay. We're going to go here. And we're going to release our back down the seam here. Okay. So, I'm sorry. Got this one here. There. And then the back down the seam. Free safety.
Did that Foster? That look like Foster Monroe right there.
Trying to read this guy. He moves there. Come to this seam. He stays or goes this direction. Come to this seam. Great job here of Derek manipulating him. So his shoulders and everything are saying, I'm going to throw it here. Look what he does to the safety. Gets his hips turned right there.
Okay.
Now he's going to come back to Josh Jacobs right here.
Oh.
Boom. Great throw. Great read. Way to step up and attack it. Josh knows he's got to have this one, but this is a huge play here. They didn't even complete it. That's the amazing thing. A lot of these plays haven't been the big plays they got in this game, but still Derek Carr playing really, really well because we know threw for over 370 yards in this game, so doing a lot of things. But these are some plays that just really stood out to me with the way he's playing. Love this right here, and this is about pocket movement.
Climbing the pocket.
There's times that I see Derek, when he feels pressure, that he always stays on the move, and he just tries to go and keep moving. When I think he's at his best is when he feels the pressure, steps up, settles back in the pocket, and makes the throw. Really great right here. Feels the pressure. It's coming, but I'm not going to panic and take off and run over here. I'm going to come back here, settle real quick, see what's happening. Boom. Deliver the throw with traffic around him, and another huge play to Deshaun Jackson. Again, we'll look at it from the end zone copy for you quarterbacks. Beautiful job. Feeling the pressure. Whoop, slide. Step back up in the pocket. Slide, step back up in the pocket. Reset. Quick set. Great ball out in front. Big play.
That's nice right there.
Love this play. Okay, so
he's so right elite.
You're gonna see we just have curl combination. So we got this here, curl, and then Jacobs running the swing. So normally on this, obviously we could do the same thing we talked about before. If that coverage stinks back there, have a chance for this. Don't have that here. Really just looking at off coverage, and we're reading flat defender, whoever that flat defender is, curl to swing. All right, here's what I love here. As he comes back, really, because we've got man, this guy could have been the guy. In this case, it's here, but you'll see, right? Everything in the defense gets condensed because this defender starts to drop deep. This guy has to cover the curl. Next closest guy is inside. So Derek doesn't even hesitate, doesn't even wait. He sees the defense condensed. He sees everything inside the hash. Don't worry about all that. Just get it out to your back and let him run right here. Great, quick decision based on the initial movement of the defenders. Great job. Good ball.
So
get your back.
This coming season, that'll be
yards there. Don't have to put the ball in harm's way, but great job feeling the defense squeeze and condension. Is that a word? Defense condensing and popping it out to your back.
Well, I'm looking at this. I'm getting a little more confident, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, man, that's why this is a Hall of Famer breaking it down, bro.
Okay, so again, 373 yards, a big win, and little things to get better at. So here, they're running a deep corner.
Okay.
They're running it out, and they're running a hook. So here's the issue that I have with this play, and it's tough because this guy's running a timing route. So with him running a timing route as a quarterback, you've got to get set to throw that route. Then you've got the deep corner over the top. And so this is really tough to read top down because if you read down, you're going to be late on the timing throw right there.
Yes,
so I just believe that this throw has to, or this read has to be 1, feel this guy squeeze it, 2, and then to your hook, number 3 here. If that's the case, set your feet, throw it. Okay, his timing is off with his feet here as he's taking too many steps. That ball should be out based on what he sees with this corner right here. Should be throwing this to the sideline if that's how he's reading it. If not, and they're telling him he can throw the out late, so he's reading the corner, okay? Stay on the corner, see the corner right there, start to flip his eyes. Now set and throw the deep one, right? Now you've got the deep one here based on that spin. If not, you still have this hook. Depending on how you're reading this, to me, Derek's feet aren't good because his feet aren't tied to any one of the routes specifically. Plant and throw, no. Okay, I'm not really set for the deep one because I'm sitting here.
So I'm trying to go back.
Hitching.
Yeah, see, he even patting the ball right there.
Before the deep one comes out of it.
Bam, pat.
And then I feel like I'm impatient and I'm late and my eyes are too high. And so it's really a tough one. I think you have to say, I'm throwing this, coming out to throw that. This guy takes it away. I'm hitting my hook right there. So on this particular play, could have thrown the out or get right back down to your hook. On that play, I come out to throw this, and this guy takes it away. Now that's when I got to be ready to go up over the top. Quick reset and throw it. Here he got stuck in between everything, buying time, and he's got everybody open.
Everybody.
Right? Everybody on this play is open. Could have thrown it here, could have thrown it here, could have thrown it here. And
I was about to ask that question.
We get a sack here because he just wasn't tied into the route well with his feet, and so the timing and everything was off.
Yeah, that play all on time.
Everybody was on.
So a couple things right here. Okay, so we're going to run a stick.
Go Foster Moreau.
Okay, and on this side, we're going to run double slant with a flat. Okay, so here's, again, now we were talking about the one before where I got press on the outside and I got off on the inside. On the slant flat combination, I think flat because I'm pushing up and this guy's going to have trouble getting through there, so the flat should pop. On this particular play, what we're doing is we're tighter alignment and we're seaming inside to run a stick. Seam inside to run the stick, now we have really no chance to pick that guy or rub that guy at all. So this guy's going to run right over the top and cover the flat. Whereas on this side, when you have the double slant, this guy's pressed, expect him to carry that. I got off coverage over here, so I really like this slant to flat with double off coverage like I was talking about on the other slant flat. It's just a little bit different here, but I would have liked to see him understand again pre-snap. So he throws the flat. What happens? Guy runs right over the top and matches to it because we knew he was going to pre-snap. Whereas over here, I get this engagement. I either have my slant right here or I've got my flat off of this guy. And that's where the easier read, the bigger throw is going to happen right now based on the initial alignment of what's going on, being able to understand the concept.
So with the last two plays,
able to understand where you're going to get the biggest
I'm
advantage
saying
or
that
the
he
easiest
pretty
throw,
much determined
make
where
it
he
most,
was going
most
with the
difficult
ball
on the defense.
before he snapped
I would have
the
loved
ball.
to have seen him go
He didn't go
down
through
the bottom here
He didn't
and take the slant
he didn't
flat
even look to the other side of the
combination
field.
as opposed to settling for 3 yards on something that we knew was going to be tough to get a big play on. Okay, here's a coverage that we call high Tampa 2. Okay, so Tampa 2, if you guys know, it's 2 safeties high, and then the Mike linebacker runs through and covers the deep middle. So it's kind of a combination between 2 and 3 when you play Tampa 2 with the Mike linebacker. This is what I call high 2. So now the safety is going to drop to the middle of the field. He's going to drop lower than a cover 3 safety. He's not playing deep middle necessarily. He's dropping into that hole. Then we're going to go back to cover 2 here. So we treat it like cover 2, Tampa 2. But if we're running something that we've got double seams here, now we know these safeties are outside. Now we treat it like cover 3 because this is the only guy in the middle of the field. So just want you to watch how this plays out here. These guys go out there, go out there. And so we've got the opportunity to read the double seams here off the free safety. Read the double seams, whichever side you like. This particular case, probably going this side. Then if this safety squeezes it, we go to the outside go route here. So I would have liked to see Derek Carr read it that way first, possibly take that shot right here. Instead, he gets right down to the check down quick. And again, maybe that's not a bad decision. Maybe he sees the depth of Micah Parsons. Maybe he is reading it that way, but just for you young quarterbacks, okay, it looks like they're running back to 2, but this safety staying high and in the middle. So we have to treat it like a combination of 2 or 3. We can read our double seams.
All right, fam, I'm going to stop it right there, man. So we got some G. Reed, how you doing? Come on in. Tori, how you doing? Come on in. And if I didn't get you, I didn't say it loud enough. Sister Barbara, how you doing? Come on in. Who else we got? David, how you doing? Come on in. He throws the slant on the bottom. The linebacker picks him up. Okay. I know. So David, from what you were saying, what's your thoughts on so far? What you thinking, Stoner? Family, let me ask y'all this: just from this film study with the Hall of Fame quarterback and Kurt Warner, who obviously knows what the hell he's talking about, do you consider for all you got, for everybody who's out there, and you're not all in with Derek Carr? I don't know who else you wanted to get, but he was the #1 free agent on the market because he's a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Is this helping you to feel a little bit more comfortable to understand what this kid can do? And yes, he has some things to work on, but the kid's a full-time Pro Bowler. He strove for over 4,000 yards multiple seasons. He dissects plays. He dissects defenses fairly quickly. Now on 2 of these last plays, we did see that he predetermined before the snap where he was going with that ball. If he's a little bit more patient and goes through his reads, he has a couple more receivers that were open. But so far from what I'm getting from this film study, we have someone who is a total upgrade in talent, knowledge, reading defenses, getting the ball out of his hand quickly, threatening the whole field. You saw that on the first play when the DB tried to undercut that ball on the crossing route, how he dropped it over his head. So we're going to let Kurt finish. But, all right, David says, Carr going to be all right, but I wanted to take our lunch till we get a new head coach. We'll be drafting in the late teens to early 20s. Gotcha. All right, fam, let's get back to the film study. Again, this is courtesy of Kurt Warner's QB Confidential.
For this guy, if these guys start to squeeze, now we can almost read it like cover 2 and 2-on-1 down the sideline. So you see it on both sides. You see where the hole shots are on both sides based on that free safety. Boom, right there or right there if you like it, down to the check down, getting the completion here. I can live with that. Just want to make sure that seeing that the right way and understanding it's that combination 2-3, but read it like 3 first because they basically got 3 guys high. Okay. This particular case here, they're going to run an in and a choice right here. Okay. And on this side, they're going to run a corner. Okay. So to me, another part of this game is all about numbers. It's all about numbers. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3 defenders over here. 1, 2, 3 defenders over here. We got 1, 2 receivers versus 1, 2, 3 receivers over here. Now, for me, I like to go to my numbers. I like to know,
To the right,
okay, corner route, it's going to be tough for them to cover all 3 of these.
Okay.
And if they're in a soft coverage, 1-on-1, and then I've got those holes with everybody playing soft to that side. This side, I know this is dead right here. Now, that's okay. Maybe I say they're going to double team the high one, and I love my matchup 1-on-1 down here. No problem. Okay with that. But here's the problem right here. If this guy jumps and covers, I no longer have one-on-one, so I can't get up to my next read on that particular play. That's why I like to stay front side, but maybe you see Hunter Renfrow, a little hook, and then a runaway. Maybe this is a pure progression where he comes to the backside, reads the in, doesn't have it, reads the choice, doesn't have it, works to the runaway to that side. I can buy that, and I'm okay with that because now you see match. Now, if you got time, you work right back here to Hunter on that side if it is a pure progression. Otherwise, I would have liked to have gone to the one-on-one with Hunter Renfrow here on his choice, double move right off the bat simply because I had numbers. So I love that stuff. And again, I don't always just pick out the best plays and go, oh, man, he threw a great play right here. I love to pick out plays that show cerebrally that the quarterback knows what he's seeing, knows where his eyes should be, knows who he's looking at and how to work through his progressions from there, because that's not just about Derek Carr. That's how we're able to teach all of you through QB Confidential and through Study Ball, because that's what I'm all about. Is a lot of people can show you highlights. I want to teach the game. So hopefully something here, Derek Carr doing a lot of really good things there. Even when the ball's not complete, that's not the most important thing. Are you making the right decisions? Are you going through the right progressions? Are you seeing the right guys? When you play in that kind of zone, when you're a guy like Derek Carr, as talented as he is, that's what leads to big wins against good teams like we saw in Thanksgiving.
All right, family. Again, that was courtesy of Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner and his channel, QB Confidential. If anybody is interested in, we got Stroud up here. We'll do that tomorrow. I do want a young quarterback. Yeah. Also, family, he breaks down all the top quarterbacks in this year's draft: Stroud, Young, Hooker, Richardson, who else? Toon, a couple more players. He breaks down all the quarterbacks, man. It's real informative. I started on Young, but I have to finish it tomorrow. But again, Kurt Warner thinks that Derek Carr can be as good as any quarterback in this league. He has the tools. He is now our quarterback. I'm happy to say, despite how some of you all may feel, it is an upgrade, family. Now, like Sister Barbara said, look, we don't know what he's going to do yet in the Saints uniform. And Sister Barbara, I understand what he can do. Nobody knows what he would do with this team. That's correct. Nobody knows what nobody will do with this team this season. Even players who are coming back. It's a whole new season. So, every season's a different season. But I understand what you're saying, my sister. And I'm just happy we got a quarterback now, family. That's all. We got a quarterback in the building. But also tonight, family. Tonight is opening night of the NBA's play-in tournament. Right now, you have the Hawks going up against the Miami Heat. Let me get this up here. We check the score, see what the score is. All right, family. So right now, in the third, it's the Hawks up 73-68. The Hawks are leading 73-68. Trae Young has 13 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Jimmy Buckets has 18 points, 8 assists, 2 assists away from a double-double. Trae Young seems to be flirting with a triple-double. And word is, man, the Hawks organization is seriously considering trading Trae Young this offseason. I read what they said. They're going to keep an eye on him, the way he acts on the court and around the team, as well as when he's away from the team. All right, we got the OG, Uncle Jerry, joining us right now. What's up, Uncle Jerry?
What up? What's going on, Dawson? What's up, OG Stoner? What's good, chat?
OG, what up, bro?
What up,
in the
OG?
house.
Chilling, man.
Yeah.
Chilling.
And
yes.
Hey, dog, I wanted to pick up where you were talking about when you showed that clip from Kurt Warner about Derek Carr. I I want to say this right here. I know we looked at seeing the Hawks and the Heat battling out for the playoff spot, but I want to say this again. I am so happy that the Saints made the right decision and went ahead and got Derek Carr, because I said the same thing I told to TJ Jones on his show Monday. I said, I am thankful that the Saints did the right thing and not waste no time to see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do next or what Lamar Jackson was going to do next. I'm just happy they went on ahead and went to work and got Derek Carr to come to New Orleans for 4 years, and I'm happy about that. And you, like you were saying, I'm happy we got a quarterback. Guess what? So am I.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm very because had the Saints not got Derek Carr, we were going to wait and see what was going to be next. So they didn't hesitate. They didn't want to waste no time. So they did the right thing and got Carr, and here he is right now with us.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah. It's true. The team they identified Derek Carr early on in the process as the guy that they wanted to bring in to lead this franchise. As the guy they think can take them to where they want to go.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he is an upgrade over Ian Book, Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, and Andy Dalton, and Trevor Siemian.
Yeah.
Those have been our quarterback. I'm sorry Jameis got hurt, but he got hurt. That is what it is. That ship is sailed. Derek Carr is our starting quarterback. Jameis Winston, our backup quarterback. We have them both on the team. We have one of the strongest quarterback rooms in the National Football League. Now, if the Saints go out in the draft and add a young prospect, a young quarterback who may fall down the board, because right now, Hendon Hooker is soaring back up the boards right now. I believe they have him at Bucket Brooks, has him as the number 3 ranked quarterback on the board, which he should have been in the top 3 from the beginning, but because of the injury, you heard a lot of people talking about him falling to the second, possibly even to the 3rd round, which was ridiculous. So evidently his rehab is going well. The young man, of course, was at the combine. I'm sure he interviewed well. Some teams are stuck on the kid being 25 years old. Last time I looked, 25 is young.
Yep.
31 is young. 32 is young.
Like Atlanta running away. I'm seeing.
Yeah, well, they were big at halftime, and the Heat have cut into their lead. It's 81-70 now. And of course, the nightcap is the Timberwolves against the Lakers later on tonight. Of course, the Pelicans go to battle tomorrow night against OKC. And for everybody out there thinking that's gonna be a W, y'all better slow your horses.
But you might want to.
Pelicans ain't. What game the Pelicans blew OKC out this season? Not one. All right, J Live, what's up, my brother? Come on in.
Hey, y'all heard about that news about Atlanta?
What's that, baby? Nah, what news?
What's that?
news?
Oh, I got a notification on my phone. They talking about Atlanta might be trading for the number 3 pick.
Who that? The Falcons?
Yeah, the Falcons.
I know they made a trade. They traded a 5th round pick to the Lions for their former 2021 cornerback. So they bought in a cornerback today also.
If they get the number 3 pick, we're gonna have 2 top quarterbacks in the draft in the division.
Yep.
Hey, Dog 17.
Yes, sir.
Can I say this right here?
Go ahead.
Everybody was on the Hendon Hooker high horse. I get it, but you got to understand something. One of these teams might get Hendon Hooker before we get him. Because
Jerry, there's no way. Don't even worry about it. Hendon Hooker won't get out the top 15.
I'm just talking about these people that think that we're going to get.
Hooker's going to, in my opinion, I think Hooker's going to go before Will Levis and Anthony Richardson.
Yep.
And to me, the best quarterback in this draft that's getting disrespected is Trey Young.
Yep.
I've heard people say that C.J. Stroud is more accurate than Trey Young. I know he had an excellent scouting combine and everything in the pro day. But man, what happens? This is what upsets me with the process, because it's almost like they forget about the tape and they just go off. You know what I'm saying? They just go off for the combine. It's almost as if the combine means more than a whole season of tape or 2 years of tape. You know what I'm saying? And in the pro day, that's in a controlled environment. That's made for them to succeed and look good. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jay, what's your thoughts on that, my brother?
I believe I like what's his name? Henderson. What's his name, bro? I can't think of it right now. Hooker. I like Hooker better than Richardson, bro.
Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, I like him better than Richardson because he's, to me, they say he didn't play in a pro style offense, but his decision making was definitely NFL ready, bro. That's what I'm looking at. His accuracy was ready, man. He can move in the pocket. I think he's gonna be off. I still think they're gonna keep it real. I still think he's gonna be like a second round draft pick, though. I don't think he's gonna go in the first. That's just my personal.
So you telling me that if Anthony Richardson at 29, you telling me we ain't gonna take him?
I don't know. I don't know. If we at 29, that'd be a hell of a problem to have, huh?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, but you know what? If they learn from this Drew Brees stuff, they need to take a quarterback this year, bro.
And they take
just to have,
every year from here on out.
I mean, just to have him, being groomed, waiting for his chance. Because the last thing we want is for Derek Carr to leave, and they need to draft the quarterback this year, bro, for we won't be in this position no more.
Right. That's true. I'm with you. They need to draft a quarterback. Now listen. Now one thing we haven't been thinking about, but I heard someone on another podcast mention it. Somebody's going to get pushed down. Somebody's getting pushed down the board already because the Dolphins don't have their first round pick this year. So somebody who would have been going the first round is going to get pushed. Maybe one or two guys are going to get pushed from that first round to that second round.
Mm-hmm.
And again, don't be surprised if somebody makes a surprise pick in the top. Normally, when a team makes a surprise pick in the top 3 or top 5, that kind of shifts the draft, and players that teams were not expecting to be available at the end of the first round and into the early portion of the second round, those players are now on the board. And I just think we're set up for something. Will Levis may be on the board late, and we know the Saints like Will Levis.
Right.
I think they've been to like 2 or 3 of his games, so they are Will Levis fans. Hey, the scientist, how you doing? Come on in.
Hey, do you think them two dudes gonna be in the division?
Jay, I muted you right quick, bro. When you want to talk, let me know. I got you. What you say, Stoner?
I say, do you think C.J. Stroud and Bryce Young will be in the division this year if Atlanta trade up?
I think one of them, bro. If Atlanta trade up, both of them could be. Both of them could be. Yeah,
that'd be scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie, them two.
Because right now, Atlanta is drafting what, 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think. I think you're right.
Scientist. I like Clayton Tune too. Tune to me is a day. To me, I think Tune is a early day 3 selection. Maybe at the end of day 2. I think Tune has some promise. I know David says he think he was nothing like real flashy, but the kid led his teams on game-winning drives, man. The moment wasn't too big for him. He kind of excelled in those situations. What you got, Live?
Oh, I'm just listening right now, Big.
Okay. I saw your lips move. I thought you were trying to say something, bro. I got you.
Now J Live on the highway. He He riding high.
All right. David says we don't want a Jordan Love situation. Come on. As far as if one of these guys drop to late in the round, I mean, you got to keep driving a quarterback till you listen. Derek Carr may play another 4-5 years. Who's going to be your heir apparent? We know Jameis Winston is gone after this season. There's going to be opportunities out there for him next season. And even if it's as a bridge quarterback, he's going to take that.
Guaranteed, Derek Carr going to play good.
Right. And Derek Carr again has a no trade clause in his contract. So maybe he's been in the league 9 years. Maybe he finishes. Hopefully, he finishes his career as a New Orleans Saints and goes out with a Lombardi. That's what I'm hoping for.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm sure ain't hoping for him to fail. I'm putting like hell for Dennis Allen and that coaching staff and this team. I just want to win. That's it. I don't want to lose. I had enough of 7-10 last year. That was good. That was mind-boggling. It was suicidal. It was stupid. It had people with chest pains. You had headaches, migraines.
All that.
A lot of people became alcoholics, and I'm not making fun of it. If anybody has a drinking problem, please
and all that.
seek
Yeah,
help.
I know what you mean, y'all.
I mean, man, listen.
I'm with you because
people coming from church cursing. People coming from church cussing. Just got out of church cussing. Going on rampages. I ain't saying no names. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying though. What saints will make you lose your religion, boy. I tell you, boy.
Ooh, Lord.
All that holiness go out the window about 3 o'clock when we get the results. And for 10 weeks, them results were horrible.
Man, you talking about somebody that lost it. Shout out to my guy Mikey. Oh my God. When I told y'all, I said this young fella gonna come up in here and start raging and ranting, I say hold back.
So David, you were saying we don't need to take a quarterback with 29. I think I'm following you. Right there at 29, you're saying don't reach for a quarterback at 29.
Only if it's the right quarterback. If it's like only way I would get a quarterback at 29 if it's Anthony Richardson, maybe Will Levis, maybe. But if it's anybody else, I wouldn't take it.
No. Yeah, man. I'm not making fun of talking in light of those who are dealing with alcohol or of course suicidal and depression. I'm not making fun of that. Also, family, while I got y'all here, don't forget calling all the fellas. Our queens are welcome too. This Friday night, Mr. Russell Kelly will be here. He's the author of a best-selling book called Daddy's Cry 2. We're going to be talking with him. We're going to have a live Q&A, and we're going to open up the line as we do it every show. We want insight. It's going to be a fun. We all are going to talk. We all going to give our input, our insight, man. We're going to talk about, man, basically how it is for us as men, man. To express our feelings, how we have to, as men, we feel. Sometimes if we express the way that we feel, that it's a sign of weakness or any kind of emotion, man. And look, I'm sure it's going to go to a lot of other places, man. But again, that's this Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Central. And it's the name of the segment we come up with, family, is OTS, other than sports. So when we do OTS, it's going to be other than sports. But again, that will be this Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Central. Everyone is invited. Listen, man, tell your uncles, man, have your sons there, man, nephews, cousins, friends, man. We want everybody to come on and participate, man. Again, it's an open forum, question and answer, and man, let's uplift one another, man, and let's talk it out, man. So again, this Friday, 8:30 p.m. Central. Mr. Russell Kelly, the author of Daddy's Cry 2. So yeah, that'll be this Friday. JT says, You stopped greeting us ever since we acquired a. Why are you closing 2 of the 9 eyes we have? All right, you lost me on that one, JT. I mean, Lee lost me on that. No QB at 29 unless he's top tier. Get it? Yeah, no, yeah. Now I'm with y'all. Like Stone to say, it has to be the right.
Yeah, no reaching.
Yeah, no reaching. It got to be the right player. I'm definitely with you on that one, Stone and David. It has to be the right player. It has to be, man. It has to be the right player, man. Most definitely has to be the right player, fam. It has to be the right player, family. All right, family. So again, let's rechecking on that score on that game between the Heat and the Heat. It looks like the well, hold on. I went away from it. Let me get back to it. There we go. Hey man, he might be in trouble, man. Well, they cut it to 10 just now. It's 93-83. How much time? We're looking at what? 10 minutes and 41 seconds to go in the fourth. So the Heat are definitely in the battle tonight. The Heat are I just did sign to appreciate you, fam. Yeah, fam. In Saints news, let's take a look at some Saints news. Now, at the end of the first round, if the Saints can get this young man here, I would be extremely happy. I think he's the type of player the Saints need. Adetomiwa Adebowa. Oh, go ahead, Dolph. I did good tonight, y'all. I did good. I ain't chop it up tonight, baby. I ain't chop that name up tonight. I did good tonight, but I'm proud of myself. Go ahead, Dolph. Growing, boy, you growing. I did. Well, I'm growing. I'm growing, OG. I'm growing.
I hear
Get
you.
that on out there. Now watch me read the article and chop his name up. All right. This is courtesy of our brother. Hey, Ross Jackson is now a member of the Saints News Network. Again, congratulations to Ross, brother Ross, man. Hey, man, that team got stronger, man. It's strong over there, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Brother Ross writes, the defensive line has always been an area the New Orleans Saints have keenly focused on in the NFL draft since winning the Super Bowl in the 2010 calendar year 2009 season. The Saints have selected a defensive end or interior defensive lineman in 10 of those 13 drafts, many times selecting both the edge defender and interior lineman in the same year. In 2023, things should not venture far away from this trend, considering the major need at both defensive line positions this offseason. Northwestern's Adetomiwa Adebowa would be an excellent selection that can be impactful from multiple positions along the defensive trenches and has the potential to develop into a long-term edge defender in particular. He even has the small school player appeal while still being a Big Ten product, a collegiate conference in which the Saints have not been shy about investing. Adebowa is below the Saints' usual prototype when it comes to defensive ends at just 6'1", but with willing the scales at 282 pounds at the NFL scouting combine. He meets the unusual size in terms of weight. If the height is something the New Orleans Saints brass is willing to look beyond, it is easy to see why he could be a first or second round selection for the Big Easy. Eddie Bulwer was a star in his combine workout. Man, this kid is 282 pounds, fam, and he ran a 4.4940, which was the full fastest time among all edge rushers and would have been far and away the fastest among interior defenders. He also added a 37.5-inch vertical leap, the third highest bound, and put up 25 reps on the bench press, a top 5 count. The Northwestern alum put on quite the show in Indianapolis, and he could continue to bring excitement in New Orleans come 2023. His 9.72 RAS score is a sight that most Saints fans will not be able to shake, considering how highly the team values athleticism. Yeah, so his relative athletic score is 9.72. The kid's an athletic mobile, man. He's a freak. 449 at 282 pounds, man. He brings good size, speed, and athleticism to the defensive line. Go ahead, Stoner. Go ahead, Stoner.
No, that wasn't me. I was muted.
Well, as you live, go ahead, bro. All right, okay, y'all finished then. Moses relies on power and conversion. While he can't add to that very element of the pass rushing repertoire, adding a wrinkle of speed off the edge could go a long way for the Saints, especially with the number of athletic mobile quarterbacks in today's NFL. Nearly half of the Saints games in 2023 season will are expected to be against mobile or elusive quarterbacks. 449 speed on the line would be a massive addition immediately and in the future for the team's defense. With 12.5 career sacks and 24.5 career tackles for a loss, Adebayor has proven to be impactful in both the run and pass rushing games. He has added at least 23 defensive stops classified as tackles that constitute a failure for the offense by Pro Football Focus in each of the last two seasons. The defensive lineman played over 200 snaps, both outside and in, attacking from both sides of the line as well. He has the kind of versatility of high desire from the Saints that would allow them to get him on the field quite a bit, backing up several spots on the line to start his career, then eventually settle on at a designated spot over time. All right. And then Ross says, in concluding, in his rookie year, the role he will likely take on in New Orleans is that of a rotational pass rusher. He will start by splitting snaps on the edge with Carl Granderson and Peyton Turner's opposite star end Cam Jordan. He could also rotate inside with new interior defenders Colin Saunders, Nathan Shepard, along with the returning Malcolm Roach. So yes, that young man there, family, that would be a great addition, in my opinion, to the Saints. Okay. All right, Eric, hold on. Let me get that in there for you, brother. Man, so what's y'all thoughts on this young man as a possible day one or day two selection for the New Orleans Saints if he's on the board?
I like him. Because like you said, we're going to be going against a lot of rushing QBs. We need speed on that defense. That's why I think we got Jonathan Abram. So I feel like we already preparing for it, bro.
Gotcha.
So we might get him. There's some good possibility.
Yeah, depending, like you said, depending on how that bowl falls.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Depending on the bowl falls, man. But Sister Barbara said if he's there, pick him at 29. Now, if he's there and Isaiah Foskey's there, man, that's a decision, man. I think y'all know I just like Foskey, man. If there's any way we can get him and Foskey on this team, man, and get a big interior defensive lineman and a guard, I think Saints have a hell of a draft. Eric, how you doing? Come on in.
Yo, Eric.
Hey, yo,
Eric, yeah, we doing good. How you doing, my brother?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Welcome to the show, family. Welcome to the show. You got any Seahawks news for us today? What's going on up there in Seattle, man?
Well, not much. It's actually kind of sunny out here today.
Oh, it was sunny out there today. Okay.
Yeah, but still pretty cold, though.
Okay. So nothing shaking with your Seahawks today and far this week. Okay. Any idea in what area they possibly could be targeting?
I don't know if you heard.
I think we lost Eric. Yeah, we lost him. He went off. Yeah, I can hear you loud.
Oh, all right. No, I was gonna say, man, we need to add a speed rusher. All we got is big defensive ends, bro. Like, yes, go ahead and put a speed rush in the mix, man. Get our next second coming of Pat Swilling.
Yeah, I say double up. Why not double up? If there's one there in the late in day two. Let's say they take 5 ski or they take Attaboy in 29. And somebody happens to be on the bowl and they've been sending in day 2 in the 3rd round. Why not double up? You need all the young talent you can get up on that line, man. Because first of all, Carl Granderson is not a certain. Peyton Turner is not a certain. No Passion was a rotational piece, a good rotational piece. But other than that, what do we got?
No, hey, really haven't.
You break it up, Lod.
Because we got to. Oh, I was gonna say we need. I know why I'm breaking up. I think it's trying to hook on to my Wi-Fi, bro. Hold on, give me a sec.
All right.
All right, now,
Dog 17.
Yeah, bro, we need to get. I wouldn't mind doubling up because we really got to find a replacement for Cam on the left and somebody for the right, bro, because no one solidified it yet.
We still need a replacement for DeMario too.
Man, y'all make
Now,
that
dog 17.
I like Jack Campbell.
What I meant to say was before I got cut off, that name you mentioned earlier, you nailed that name, bro.
Now if we can get Owen Papo and get Nolan, what you said? No, what's his name? Nolan Smith.
Yeah.
And them because those the one of the I think he's the fastest linebacker in this draft. Owen Papo, and then you get the fast D lineman.
Papo is from Auburn, right?
Yeah, the dude from Auburn. I really like him, dog. That's my favorite linebacker in the draft.
AKA, what's up, man?
Speed on
What's up, AKA? What's up, Sanchez?
What's up, y'all? What up, y'all?
What's going on?
Who that nation in the building?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Yes, sir. All time.
Fantastic.
AKA, what up, my boy?
Miss Reese brought it home. I can't believe they sent them.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I think I still got it. Hold on. Let me see.
Why they hating on the winners, man? We winning over here in Louisiana.
Let me see.
That's why they hating right there.
They hate on the winners. Hey, you don't like how they celebrate, then don't let them win.
Well, you know, that is what it is. That's a dead horse, bro.
Yeah.
We know what that was all about.
You already beat that horse.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Here you go, AK. Here you go.
What we got?
Hold on. See if I can get it straight. Now I got the here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
See that?
Go, Jerry.
You see that?
Put the ring.
Yes, sir. I see
Put
that.
a ring on it. Put
that ring on.
Put a ring on that thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I had to let them haters know.
Let them know.
All right, family. Also, family, I did another mock draft today. I'm gonna put it up there and get y'all thoughts on it and let y'all know my thinking.
Okay.
All right. That was the draft I did. My draft I did today. With the 29th pick, I took Will McDonald, the edge from Iowa State. I started to trade down, but when I saw Jameer Gibbs on the board, y'all already know. Ain't no thinking.
I had to.
Wasn't no thinking. So I took him. Then I was surprised to see who many consider the best linebacker in the draft still available at 71, and I took Jack Campbell. Now in the 4th round, I could have went after Laporta, but he was kind of ranked a little lower than Zach Pickens. So I knew, having already drafted the edge and a linebacker, which is an underlying need for us as far as depth.
Yes, sir.
To back up our 2 starters. I know we still need help in the trenches, so I took Zach Pickens from South Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Then I come back in the top of the 5th, our first 5th round pick, and KJ Henry from Clemson's there again. So I doubled up on the edge rushes right there. Now, then in the second pick of the 5th round, pick 30, I took Datavian Wicks, the wide receiver from Virginia. Big kid, about 6'1", 6'2". I think he's about 203 pounds. Contested. He 50-50 ball guy, big body kid. He's I call him deceptively. He's deceptively fast. I mean, he'll lull you to sleep. He's fat. He has what I call football speed, not 40 track speed, but he has football speed. He's good at the run out the catch. Then in the 7th round, with our first pick in the 7th round, I took a very athletic tight end in Josh Wild from Cincinnati. And to close out the draft, I took Javon Gwynn, an athletic guard from South Carolina, to close out the 7th round. So that was my that was the draft I did today. Any thoughts on it, fam?
Yeah, that's a great draft right there. I can't argue with it.
Yeah. Where did you do the draft at though, Dolph? What platform was you on?
I was on give me 1 second. Let me let you know right now. I did this matter of fact, let me go to it right now. We could do one right quick. I did this on Fanspeak, man.
Oh, Fanspeak. I never did one on there.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool. I like it, man.
Yeah, the one I was using, they locked it up where you only can do 3 rounds now.
Yeah, the PFF, they locked it up, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. PFF to knock theirs up.
Yeah, PFF.
Unless you pay.
Yeah.
They want you to pay, man.
They won't even give you a grade or nothing now.
Here's what we gonna do, fam. Everybody in the chat and everybody on the panel, let's go ahead and get us.
You gotta pay for that grade, man. You gotta pay for your F.
Yes, sir. Hey, because everybody was on it, so hey, why not monetize it?
Right. Let's go 11. So
it's not a bad mock draft, dog.
Nah, that's really good.
I like
That'll be a hit. I haven't heard of those guys in the 7th though. Josh Wild and Javon, though. I haven't heard of them guys, but those are good positions of need though. So hey, I ain't tripping.
For sure.
Hey, you think that edge gonna still be on the board at that time, though?
KJ or Will?
KJ.
Will.
Man, I Will at 29. I don't know, cause yeah, David, yeah, bro.
How many people? I wonder how many teams gonna go defensive end.
I think there's gonna be somebody at least though. The top, even if it's that guy Felix from Kansas State, Felix Anaduki, Uzama. There's gonna be somebody there at edge at 29 for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be there.
If it's not Will, somebody.
Yeah, somebody gonna be there. They're so deep at this position right now.
All right, let me see. Fanspeak, select team needs. Got that. We should be ready to go. There we go. Let's draft. All right.
Hey, what y'all think about drafting a guard though? You got a guard in there?
Well, yeah, I got the guard in the 7th round, fam. Yeah. That was the only thing. I had Cyrus. I had an opportunity to draft Cyrus at the end of the 1st round with 29 or Will, and I decided to go with the edge rusher because I'm like, we can get a lineman later in the draft. You know,
right?
That was my thinking with that, fam. All right, fam, the draft and started. Let me get it up here.
I did see though in a recent mock draft on NFL.com, some guy put out a 4-round mock draft. He picked up Cody Malk from North Dakota State in the 1st round for us.
Quiet as it's kept, man. Cody Malk could be
a 1st rounder. Yeah.
He could be. He kind of nice.
They say he nasty like a Trevor Penning. Now he won't be a starter.
What he play?
Interior offensive line.
Yeah, I think he played tackle. Yeah, but he's gonna transfer in the NFL to a guard, more like a guard.
They said he could play all 5 according to that mock though. But I'm like, hey,
man, we already said we want to pick a player that played the same position in college. You play guard in college, we want you to play guard in the NFL. You're like, no more of that. I mean, it's always nice to have a swing player, but man, when we draft these players, bro, just draft a good guard and guard. You know what I mean?
We don't want to swing in the 1st. Yeah, exactly. For real.
All right, family. Here we go. We on the board now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Can you make it bigger, Dolph? I can't see nothing.
Let me wide this screen up so I can see.
Let me blow mine up real quick.
They got all this.
Nah, maybe let me just blow mine up. All right, we good, Dolph. I had to blow mine up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Know who I want. I want Gibbs or Hyatt.
Huh?
I said, I already see who I want. Gibbs or Hyatt.
All right. Yeah, you got Jalen Hyatt, Jamar Gibbs, Darnell Wright, Zay Flowers, Mizey Smith. Look, man, you still got Drew Sanders, you got Musgrave, Osiris is there at 34, Jack Campbell, Forbes, Henry Hooker is 39.
Hey,
There's
Dolph.
McDonald. Yes, sir.
What you see that guy that got picked 14th by the Patriots, Brian Branch? What do you think about him? Because I seen him dropping a lot of mine.
The safety, Brian Branch
from Alabama. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like him.
I think like Brian Branch is a good player, man.
Yeah, and I think
going with Bill Belichick too.
Yeah, I think him in a Dennis Allen scheme, just in a certain scheme. though, I think him in our scheme as a nickel corner, blitzing and stopping the run. I think he could be a real nice piece. Probably better than the edge. I think.
Yeah, he'll be. Yeah, he'd be real nice for sure.
I'm trying to get rid of all this, family, but it don't seem like.
Nah, don't touch that. That might.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. You was. You sure was. You sure did mention him. Yeah, I ain't gonna touch that because it might mess me up. Yeah. All right, family. So we're on the board. Gibbs, like? Jalen Hyde, right? Thanks. Everybody in the chat, let me know who y'all like.
Who you like, Stoner?
I like Gibbs or Hyatt, one of the two.
Who you like, Dolph?
I like Gibbs, me, man. I like Gibbs. I'll take Thomas on the tackle at 20. It's deep edge class, not so much O-line. Okay, so David said he'll take Torrance or the tackle right from Tennessee at 29 because it's deep with the edge rushers in this year's draft. Has Foskett been drafted yet?
Wow. Nah, I don't think so.
I'm not taking no tackle on the first.
Who you got, Mr. LeBlanc? Who you got?
No, we got. Hold on. All right, Clint.
We got his whole government in the
Kansas went. Elijah Leary from LSU went 21. Nolan Smith to the Vikings. I see that a lot. A lot of mocks. I'm seeing Nolan Smith mock to the Vikings.
I've seen them move up for a hooker or Will Levis too.
Nolan Smith and Davenport.
Let me see.
Yeah, that might be nasty though.
Edge. Will McDonald's. Look, everybody's on the board. White,
Derek
Hall, Foskey. Damn, they got Foskey ranked 7.
Yeah, so I think we can wait for an edge depending on this draft.
Okay. So
I think Jameer just might be the move then. Best player available.
Yep.
And it's a need with Elvin.
Yeah.
Best with the. All right, so everybody in the chat, what y'all think about selecting on Gibbs? David, what you think? I think David just want to go with Davis.
Like trying to screw us over, man. You know, David.
Gibbs in the first.
He ain't gonna be there in the second, probably. Arizona might probably get him in the early second because they need a running back.
Gibbs, Kamara to Denver. Nah, man, Kamara not going nowhere, man. Y'all stop that, man.
See, because Gibbs might go early second to Arizona.
Hey, let's not forget, we didn't have an offense if it wasn't for Kamara.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, how you gonna be off the board when Kansas City picked?
Yeah. So let's go ahead and pick up Gibbs, man. We're gonna need it.
Yeah, sounds good, Dolph.
Yeah, we're gonna take Gibbs on that one, baby.
Hopefully Hyatt there at 40.
Yeah.
I get it.
They
got Christian Gonzalez going to Seattle Seahawks. What you think about that, Eric?
Chris Olave will be so happy.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
He's considered by most the top cornerback. Him and Porter Jr.
Or old boy from Illinois.
We got 2 elite cornerbacks. It would be nice to have 3, but damn.
Witherspoon.
Yeah. He's all right, y'all. Here we go. We back on the clock. Damn. Okay. Now here we go. We got.
I think we need a line.
We got Musgraves on it. Donnell Washington. A lot of people. Musgrave, Jack Campbell.
I like Drew Sanders.
From Arkansas. I like Campbell. I think Campbell is better than Sanders. I just think he's.
I think if one of our linebackers go down, we're gonna be in big trouble, man.
What we got? There's Will again. Will McDonald. Canoe Benton, Trenton
I think we can
Simpson.
wait on edge. Edge is so deep. I don't think linebacker is that deep though. I think we should go linebacker at least.
I don't think we can wait on edge no more, man. Like we have to get some type of edge. We have no bro. They're not consistent.
Yeah, and then we could probably wait and we probably can get Owen, or we can get like Tutu.
Owen Papo, or
we can get Ivan Pace. He's pretty good.
Linebackers. Pace from Cincinnati.
We got pretty good on the roster right now.
See, these linebackers like a Drew Sanders or Trent Simpson can also rush the passer though too.
Sanders and who? And
Trent Simpson. They can also rush the passer just as well as an edge.
All right. So, all right, panel, y'all discuss it amongst yourselves.
I think we need to go linebacker in a second.
I say best player available. I like Drew or Jack. I like a linebacker because I got a feeling that I got a feeling both our linebackers gonna go down.
When we gonna grab a wide receiver? Because we know we need one. We need a
tight end. Tight end sitting right there. Two tight ends. Donnell Washington sitting right there too.
Who gonna break?
I would love to see the Saints go back to a 2 tight end set.
Eric, what you think? Yeah, the 12 personnel would be lovely.
I would love that. 2 strong tight ends, man. Look, Jawan Johnson and someone that just comes out killing.
Still got something to prove. I think Troutman was pretty good. Though.
At least say we got born.
I can't deal with Troutman, bro. He in his own head, bro. And I just don't got time for that.
What you think, Eric? What you think?
Sounds good.
I gotta go.
All right. OG, who you thinking? Uncle Jerry, who you thinking?
Dropping your ass off.
Oh, Jerry gone. I thought Jerry was still in here. He gone? Okay.
No, OG left. All right, you got you the tiebreaker, Dolph. You the host.
Man. All right. Let's narrow it down to 2.
Make sure your sister safe.
How many of y'all want to go with Drew Sanders? How many want to go with Drew Sanders? He the highest player on the road.
I like Drew. That's just me. I think I'm the only one that wants a linebacker right here, though, Dolph.
All right. How many of y'all want to go with Will McDonald?
That might not be half bad.
I'm with Will or Darnell.
And then JL said he want an edge too, though.
All right, I guess we going edge then, family.
Yeah, we got to go edge.
The next pick, I feel like.
Yeah, let's go edge.
That's a good pick, though. No cap. Either way. Hey, that's a good promise to have, though, right there.
Right. And
we could get a linebacker though. I don't know. Now I'm second guessing it low key. I don't know.
It just depends on what DA wants to do, though. I think what he sees that his scheme fits.
Still a lot of good players on this board.
Exactly. Yeah, this is a deep.
Linebackers might fall to us. I don't know.
Yeah, like you said, they're still even to know us too well and everything. So.
All right. Let me see. Flower. We took McDonald. Cody Mark went to the Jets. Keon White went to the Jets.
He's been moving up the board.
Luke Musgrave went to the Packers. Trenton Simpson to the Patriots. Makai Gardner went to the Commanders. Drew Sanders to the Lions. Donnell Washington to the Steelers.
Von Dexter.
Matthew
boy.
Bergeron went to the Bucks. Javon Dexter to the Dolphins. Damn, Foskett. Man, Foskett to
That's
the
your boy.
That's my boy right there, man. Derrick Hall to the Bears.
DJ Turner.
The Chargers. DJ Turner went to Jacksonville. The Cowboys took Emmanuel Forbes. And let's see. We got, oh, man. Ika went to the Chiefs with the 32nd pick. Let's go to the next round.
Yeah, let's go.
See if we can get.
Hey, I'm thinking linebacker now. See, we looking slim pickings at linebacker.
And what I like about that thing, man, you have your draft picks right here too, man.
Right.
Then you can also, I think today I was able to highlight a team and look at the entire draft. So, but our draft is right there.
Hey, at least we got running back out the way early.
Do we
worry about that?
Let me ask y'all this: if there's a running back available late, do we
double up?
Do we double up?
I don't think so.
I think the running back class is so deep that there'll probably be a UDFA that we could even probably get.
Okay.
Like a Mohammed Ibrahim, he might even fall to UDFA.
All right. So on the board right now is Canoe Benton, John Michael Smith, the center from Minnesota, tight end Tucker Kraft, San Diego, South Dakota State.
Now, Cal Smith's still on the board.
Zach Evans, J.L. Skinner, Antonio Johnson, man, Israel Abanaconda from Pittsburgh.
I'm still on.
I'm sorry, bro. I seriously had to think about that.
I don't think this guy Julius Brents will fall that far either. This cornerback, I heard a lot of good stuff about him. And Cam Smith.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cam Smith. Yeah,
I like Adam Samiwa too. Nah, I don't. This draft might be a little bit off though.
We're at 71.
You know,
at linebacker. See, our best linebacker is Dion Henley, and then who else?
Let's see. Go to linebackers. Nick Herbig from Wisconsin, 2-2. Jeremy Banks. They got them down.
We on the low end of linebackers right now.
Yeah, and we at 71 right now. So let's look at. We ain't got an offensive guard yet. Let's look at the guard. Top guard is Chandler from Chandler Zavala from NC State.
I like Jackson Kirkland from Washington. I think he's played tackle, but they're still talent. Looks like at least down there.
Okay, let's go with the wide receivers. Elijah Higgins from Stanford.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Mingo's still down there too.
Hey, there's the home kid. What y'all think, Booty?
I think we need a linebacker, man. I think if we lose one linebacker, we gonna be in some trouble, man. Because ain't no telling how good.
The one I'm looking at is the guy to date
from
Henley.
Yeah, we might need Diane Henley. He could cover too. I don't think Zach Bond could cover at all. So I think if we lose one linebacker, we don't have Caden Ellis. DeMarco Jackson. I mean, hey.
Hey, David, the next pick on you, bro. I'm gonna let you make the next pick. D running back class. Let's grab one in the first.
Yeah, we got one in the first.
I understand it's a D class, bro, but when you got special talent, man, you got
At D class, we got one of the best, though. Yeah, we got one of the best, though.
Let's see, David. The next pick on you, my brother. We're gonna let you pick the next one for us, bro. All right, your picks, Henley. All right, so we're going to the next round. What round we going? The full round?
Yes, sir.
I don't think we got a pick, so we probably sit out. I don't think we got a fold.
We got 2/5.
Yeah, so we out this round. So we just watch this bull. Everything. And go Carl Brooks went to Atlanta. Went like that.
But don't we got like 116, 117?
I think one.
Oh, that must be the next round then.
Yeah, this round. Let's see who we got. No?
Yeah, 116 is the next round.
Andre Carter went to Cleveland. No, we on the clock right now at 115, y'all.
Yeah, we got like 115, 116, yeah.
Okay. Hey, David.
I'm back.
All you, my brother, go let you select this one, bro. We're on the clock at 115.
Who we pick?
We just got on the clock. We
picked Diane Henley from Washington State.
We put the lineman Henley. We got Canoe Benton, interior defensive lineman, Marvin Mills.
I like Marvin Mills. Ooh, why is that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I would have to seriously consider doubling up.
Yeah, I'm
running back to Wayne McBride, and we're at 115. Marty Mapu from Sacramento State. KJ Henry still on the board.
I like
Maguire, Roschon Johnson. Who you like?
Keanu Benton still up there too.
Where you at?
Right there, number 1.
Yeah, Canoe Benton. Yeah, big interior defensive lineman. I'm gonna let David. It's on David.
Yeah, but David, this on David.
David gonna pick how you doing? Man. Come on in. Nah, David ain't gonna do that.
David said, "Get a running back."
Get a running back. Okay. Nah, man.
He said, "Okay."
Okay, I got it. I'm going to put more. Got value right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, value. We got the edge. We got linebacker. We got defense interior. We got running back depth. Now we missing O-line, tight end, and wide receiver. Let's see. Everything coming on this board. Sidney Brown. The new Benton, that's right. All right, here we go. Hit that 5th round. We should have 2 picks this round.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, a lot of good players coming up. Marvin Mims gone. Dwayne McBride gone.
What wide receiver? I heard a lot about Parker Washington. I heard some decent thing. He about like a decent. If he could be a Traquan Smith, that'd probably be like a good career for him.
Marvin Mims not bad either. He got good hands.
Yeah, he gone. Hey, what about Trey Palmer from Nebraska?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about him too.
Matt Landers from Arkansas.
I've never heard of that cat. I've heard about that Xavier Hutchinson cat and Bryce Ford Wheaton, of course.
Yeah. And this kid Wicks, man, he's good. And what this kid what's from Princeton. Yeah. They got Ronnie Bell on here.
Yeah, Ronnie Bell's nice too. Yeah, it is. They say it's not that heavy, but hey, I see it's pretty deep.
All right, family, we on the clock, family. Let's go.
Well, let's look at interior offensive line. Let's see what they got up there.
All right. The top guard is McClendon Curtis for Chattanooga. Tayshawn Manning from Kentucky.
Look at Andrew Vort. He said 212.
From USC? Wow. Okay.
I think that might be the injury. And Nick Broker at 214. I don't know about this one. Nick Broker, I've seen him go like the third or fourth.
Allen. So we had picked 146.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll take 1 year.
We could probably get him later according to this draft.
These are top players on that. Up, man. That go Tyler Lacey from Oklahoma State, Dorian Williams from Tulane, Clayton Tune. Is this where you take a linebacker, quarterback?
What about what other tight end?
Tight end. Let's go to tight ends.
Brenton Strange. I heard a little decent things about him. What pick are we at?
We're at 146.
Would that be a reach to get him?
At 177, I think it would. And up there, family, is telling this says we need a quarterback right now, cornerback, wide receiver, tight end, guard, and another D lineman.
So that's a reach. So what we got at the best players available? Yeah.
All right.
Caillou Blue Kelly. He seems like a nickel corner, but we could use a nickel.
We could use a nickel. Darrell Luther Jr. from South Alabama.
I haven't heard of
Chase Brown, Tyler Lacey from Oklahoma State, of course, Clayton Tune, who I like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dorian Williams, I love to see on the Saints. Juice Scruggs, Jamie Robinson from Florida State, Keandre Colburn from Texas, Arquan Bush from Cincinnati, and Ed Darrell Johnson from Liberty. It's on y'all, fam. I'm gonna let y'all do this one. Let y'all hash this one out.
I don't think Caillou. I think Caillou would be a pretty decent pick, though. I heard a lot of good things. He struggled at the Senior Bowl, but I mean, I heard he performed well during the season.
Caillou?
Yeah, I think he could be a
6'1", 186.
Yeah, that's decent size too.
Yeah, 6'1", 186. His stats this year, he played in 10 games, had 26 tackles. He had 9 assists. He had 26 solo tackles, 9 assisted tackles with 35 total tackles. He had 6 passes defense, no intercepts, and 1 fumble recovery.
Yeah, he went out there at Stanford, like old boy that we got too, Paulson Debo.
Okay.
I heard he was getting cooked at the Senior Bowl by like Tank Dell was giving it to him, but hey.
So what you thinking, Stoner?
Let me see. I'm thinking probably Dorian Williams or Clayton Tune, one of them two.
We picked up a linebacker.
Yeah, we already got Benton, the D lineman from Wisconsin. The D lineman from Wisconsin, David. That's who that was.
No, we got Diane Henley from Washington State at linebacker.
No, I think he was asking about the.
You said that cornerback? He probably pretty good.
Yeah, Caillou Blue Kelly.
Yeah.
Because I ain't a fan of old boy no more. What's his name from Ohio State? We got the dreadlocks.
Roby.
Yeah.
Man, Roby is not bad. Everybody making him out to be.
He's not bad, but he was struggling into late season.
So y'all want to go with Blue? Good value. All right, there we go. We probably back
Caillou
on.
Blue Kelly, yeah, that's a good player right there. He come in rotational corner, even play some special teams.
And Chase Brown to Tampa. Let's see, Dorian Williams to the Vikings. Let's see. We get back on the clock.
That boy Hendon Hooker got drafted yet?
Yeah, I think Hooker. Did he? I'm about to say. I thought I saw his name. Scroll across. All right, we back on the clock. 165, fam. Top players on the board is.
I still got Ali Gay out there too.
Kenny McIntosh. Blaze Hodges Thomason. Parker Washington. Stetson Bennett. Noah Sewell from Oregon. Trey Palmer. Ali Gay still up there. DJ Dale from Alabama. Man, got some. Yashir Abdullah from Louisville.
Ricky Stromberg.
He got still got some good players on this board, fam.
Yeah, a lot of talent. Brent Strange at tight end. Shamari Connor.
I would say.
Go ahead, Eric. Eric, what you thinking? Tayshaun Manning. I think Manning might be the top offensive lineman right now. No, we don't need to go tackle.
I'm definitely thinking that quarterback from
Ricky
Georgia.
Stromberg.
You said
he likes Stetson Bennett. He said a quarterback from Georgia. Stetson Bennett.
Okay.
I like Stetson Bennett too.
He's the highest quarterback on the board right now. And look, we ain't in the first, second, or third round. We at 165. So
we still got our 2 7s, or this is the first of the 2 7s?
No, I don't think we're in the 7 yet.
Ooh.
We didn't get to the 7 yet. We think we're in the
bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, we're at the bottom of the 5th. So y'all want to take Stetson Bennett?
Yes, do.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead. Eric called Stetson Bennett.
I like how Eric thinking. He said, "Yeah,
Stetson Bennett, baby,
2-time national champion.
Ain't no cap.
He can win. He's a winner. We know that.
He's a winner. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're going to the next round. We don't have a 6, I don't think.
No 6.
2 7. And there's our picks so far, family. How y'all feeling? Gills, McDonald's, Henley, Benton, Kelly, and Stetson Bennett.
It's really the first 3 picks that we got to hit on.
Yeah. And I think getting Canoe Benton in the 4 rounds is still too.
Yeah, like we winning right now. Like this is nothing but winning. Ronnie Hickman. I seen him projected to us a lot too.
Ronnie Hickman.
Safety from Ohio State. Yeah. We even went to their pro day.
Well, you know, we love some Ohio State.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see. Oh, my damn picks there.
We gotta go to the next round.
Yeah, we are.
What do you think? We think we might trade up, Dolph?
Yeah, I think they go. If it's somebody they like at the end of day 2, I think they go package some of them day 3 picks, man, and move up again. I don't think the Saints go draft all 8 picks there. I don't think they're gonna use 8 picks, select 8.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah,
I think at the most they select 5, maybe 6, but I think 5 for certain.
Because you know they hit on UDFAs every year, so
every year. All right, here we go, fam. What we don't have, we still don't have.
We don't got a tight end.
They're saying we need wide receiver, tight end, guard, and D line.
We got a D lineman.
All right.
They don't have Keanu Benton listed as any position. That's why.
Tajay still there?
I know.
Tajay's still there.
Oh, Deuce still there.
Chris Rodriguez too from Kentucky.
Wow, Deuce Vaughn, bro.
Let's see who else there. I told you there's gonna be some UDFA running back.
Mills still there from Fresno State. Saraji Thompson from Texas Tech.
What about Muhammad Ibrahim?
Let's see. No,
I don't think so.
You know,
but even Tavion Thomas, there are gonna be some UDFAs out there this year.
My kid Wicks is there at 221.
Yeah. This is a deep draft.
Malik Knowles, the kid from Princeton. I like this kid. Andrea. What was his
Isobat?
6'3", 200 pounds.
And a burner.
Played 10 games this year, had 66 receptions, 943 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
But where do you see our fourth or third receiver working at? Like, do you see it being more of a deep guy or more like intermediate?
They definitely want another Michael Thomas type receiver.
So possession catch.
Yeah, possession, big body, 50-50 ball, in traffic, and top tight ends, Will Matter, Zach
But I'm
Kuntz from
like
Old
Zach
Dominion?
Kuntz, yeah.
Because
Man,
at this point of his career, I don't see Michael Thomas.
Oh my goodness.
You don't see Michael Thomas?
He wouldn't have got Zach Kuntz.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, that guy is huge.
He'll play a whole season.
Give me Zach, man. I'll take Zach.
You don't think MT will play a whole season?
Nah,
I'm hoping he does.
Hey, as much time as he had off, I think,
bro,
he could have a year like Christian McCaffrey had because CMC played the whole season.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he could. I hope he do, bro.
I hope so too. I think he might have enough time off. And
damn, I'll be
he
Maryland
might got some
on the board.
All right, fam. This is our final pick of the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Cause we already got a 7th rounder. We already
come on, Stoner. You ain't picked nobody yet. You picked like our first pick, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Yeah. All right, Stoner. This last one on you. Mr. Irrelevant for us is on you, man.
Deuce still on the board?
No, I think Deuce gone. Let's see.
He
Somebody
could
I
be a
know.
nice kick returner too.
Oh, Chris Rodriguez from Kentucky is Travis Day from USC, Keaton Mitchell from East Carolina, Cameron Peoples from Appalachian State, Imari DeMercado from TCU, Jordan Mills from Fresno. They got a lot. I'm listening.
I said, did we ever get a lineman?
Nah, we ain't get a lineman. And
Voorhees should still be available, right?
Yeah, let's go to guard.
Go to guard. Let's see.
They took Voorhees.
Let me see. Yeah, he was 2-something, wasn't
he? Yeah, he was like 220. What about center?
Let's see a center.
Alex Forsythe. I have heard a little bit about him.
Let's see a little what they say on him. 6'4", 312 pounds, 13 starts.
He might be like a little Throckmorton.
Let's see. Man, God.
What about tackle? We probably could even work with a tackle though.
Allen Ollie though, he's pretty decent.
Who's that?
Allen Ollie, TCU.
I haven't heard of them, but they had a good line though. Their run game was.
What's he? You talking about? He's a tackle?
No, he was a center.
The center.
Yeah. I think he was at the combine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because TCU run game, they have a lot of good linemen out there. They produce a lot of good linemen.
He's 6'5", 300 pounds. Started 15 games this year. There's a video on him at on Twitter. All right.
Because they even got Steve Avila. He a borderline rounder.
Do you get Ronnie Bell sitting there as the high player left from Michigan?
Ronnie Bell's nice too. I like him.
Let's get him. Or Trey Dean too though.
Trey Dean.
Who that?
Trey Dean. Oh, we already got a cornerback.
Oh, Trey Dean, the safety.
No,
okay. Get Ronnie.
Yeah, because we already got a cornerback.
I like Ronnie's game.
Need be.
That's a good draft right there.
No cap.
Nice job. Yeah. Show my result. Let's see. I ain't buying. All right. Team picks. We got Gills, McDonald, Henley, Benton, Kelly, Stephen Bennett. I think Kuntz that late in the draft from Old Dominion. And Ronnie Bell to close out the 7 those two. Man, I would take them at the bottom of the draft, man.
All them guys could be like early day threes.
Exactly, man. Well, that's our draft, family. My draft for the night, man. That was cool, man. I like it.
Yes, sir.
I just ain't paying for it to get all them damn ads removed. Trying to that's what they're trying to do. Say, man,
yes,
the host, and for everybody, the host did defeat the Miami Heat 116-105. Trae Young had 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Kyle Lowry led the Heat with 33.
What?
So the Hawks go into Miami and defeat the Heat. That's why I'm telling y'all.
Yeah, the
Don't be
Hawks ain't nothing
showing
to
up
play
there
with.
tomorrow night thinking it's just gonna be a show thing. That
That
the
boy Trey
Pelicans
Young,
will beat.
man.
That the
I remember
Pelicans
he was
will
at
beat
Oklahoma.
the Thunder, man.
Yeah, the Thunder, they got a good team, man.
Yeah, they do, man.
SGA
Denise, how you doing? Come on, man. Love you too, cuz. Thank you for being
and
here.
that boy, that little Australian cat, that guard.
Yeah. So let me see something on my before I get out here, man.
Is Zion gonna be playing or is he out?
Zion out right now, man. He ain't gonna play, fam.
Man, what's up with Zion, man?
That's kid, just injuries, man. You know, I'm bad timing, bro.
Is he too heavy or?
I don't know. That's a good question, bro.
That boy looked heavy in this last video I saw. He looked heavy out. He like a deep man. He look like Adam Tamiwa.
Boy, ready to play.
He gonna play deep tackle for us.
Before we get out here again, family, I want to once again remind you all that this Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Central, will be joined by Mr. Russell Kelly, the author of Daddy's Cry 2. It is our first initial episode of Other Than Sports. We'll be talking about men's health, mental health, men's health, everything dealing with everything that we go through as men. It will be a Q&A. It will be an open mic. Everyone's input is welcome and required. Look, we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna get some things off our chest, and you know how the ladies have they circle, they have their girlfriends, and there's certain things they can say to one another, but as men, there's certain things we can't say to one another. It ain't cool. You know, and sometimes it could even wind up in a fight, depending on who the two people is. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes, sir.
So yeah, listen, tell your uncles, your cousins, we need, because it ain't about sports, it's about life, man. It's about men's health, it's about everything. So Mr. Russell Kelly, a best-selling author, will be here. That is Mr. Kelly's daughter. She's autistic, man. Mr. Kelly is a good friend of Coach Rock, man. And if y'all weren't here on Friday, Coach Rock, said that what a great job Mr. Kelly's done with his daughter, and that's his two boys, man. Great family, man. He's known in the community. He's a New Orleans native, and all-around good guy. And we're looking forward to having him on the show as well as all of you. Again, that will be this Friday night at 8:30 p.m. Central, a live open mic Q&A. So with that, family, we about to get ready to get on out of here. I want to thank Stoner, a.k.a. The Scientist, Eric, J Live, Uncle Jerry. I want to thank everybody in the chat, David, Dana, JT, Marley Maul. I want to forget Elite Goods, Denise, David, if I get, I don't want to miss nobody. Sister Barbara, a.k.a. Eric. Who else I'm missing? Tori Shepard Sr. Thank you, my brother, for being here. Pelicans Nola. Thank you, my brother. Hey, Nola, they got to pull this thing out tomorrow, man. Can't come out there playing, man. Can't come out there playing. Again, want to thank you guys. And again, we'll be back tomorrow night on the Aftermath, Coach Rock and myself. So until then, fam, y'all know how we go out. Love and who that?
Who that?
See everybody tomorrow night. Y'all take care, fam. Later.
Yes, sir.
Peace, family.
Keeping it real, who that sports pod, legendary Coach Rock, Dog 17. Let's rock. Who that? Boss kick, black and gold. Let's go. First and goal from the one. Best believe we go punch. Punching in, get them punch. With them Saints, watch us march. Down the field, down your throat. Keeping it real, who that sports. Breaking news, interviews, open lines just for you. Call in, join in, Pale Nation, just win. B.I. Mount Zion, Coach Green, oh my, CJ, JV, Trick or Trade, Jose. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. Keep it real, baby. I invite you to please come join the family. Come join the fun. Come hit that like bell. Come subscribe and share on your social media platforms. Everyone is welcome. Pelican fan. Welcome on the Keeping It Real Who That Sports Podcast. We have a lot of fun. There's always a lot of interacting with you guys. Myself and my co-host, the legendary Coach Rock, who has coached various stars in the NFL, such as Tyrann Mathieu, Odell Beckham Jr., Leonard Fournette, just to mention a few. We have timely conversations. We get in depth. We have great interviews. We have great guests come on. And like I say, we always open up the line to invite you to come in to give your opinion of how you're feeling about your team and that topic of the day. So join us every Wednesday and Friday at 8:30 p.m. Central. Again, on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter, and also Twitch. I'm Dope 17, and I'll see you then.